call their program up to make the machine operate. So that is kind of the brains of this whole router. And that's fed from our CAD system that's up in our bird's nest up there. And everything that comes from there comes straight from our R&D department. What you see here is the remnants of a sheet of plywood. Of course, the sheet of plywood is a 4x8 piece of solid wood. And as you can see, when we're done, there's not a lot left. We do what we call a kit cut, which means when it comes off of this machine, it is a full piece of furniture. But all this wood that you see here that doesn't go into our product will go into a big grinder. So we try to recycle everything. In the furniture business, we've been doing that for a long time. Fabric, cardboard, fiber, wood, and we do that to keep this out of the landfill. What we're about to look at is what we call our pawl saw, but it is a lumber optimizing saw. What it does is you'll see them feed this wood in here. You'll see two guys on this end. They're actually grading the lumber. And what the machine will do is read the fluorescent pen that they have. And as it runs down this saw, it'll chop out the defects. What you'll see that's come off, you'll see a piece of wood, a piece of hardwood that doesn't have any blemishes, doesn't have any knots. It's a solid piece of wood that's going to go into our furniture. What we do is we run 9-man upholstery lines. This is where the frame starts. The buggy comes down from our plant 6. You see all the CNC cut parts. And what our frame builder does is he starts putting everything together. The next operation, you'll see we start putting on the top rails, or we put on the half moons, we put in the spring rails. We try to divide these operations so that it flows like a continuous flow. So once they lock that spring rail in, those things aren't going anywhere. See them, they kind of act as one unit once we put these stake wires on here. We let them overlap a little bit and bend them. Next operation, you'll see you start putting the seat deck on with the claw, and you'll start seeing the arm foam go on.
I'm Terry England, and I'm the Senior Vice President of Operations, which includes the logistics. And we have our fleet of trucks. We deliver all the time, every time, and we measure that. And for the last several years, we've been better than 99% committed to our promise. And our promise is in October, we publish a printed schedule promising our dealers that we will visit them 50 times a year. We have 100 tractors and 400 trailers, and with the selection of 75 groups and 400 covers delivered anywhere in 21 days and west of the Rockies in 28 days, all provinces of Canada and about 9 foreign countries. We operate on a very disciplined schedule. When it goes into production, it ships. And we're pretty pleased with everything from the cutting of the parts and the materials here in Newcastle, Tennessee, right down to the logistics of shipping out of our own warehouses on our own private fleet.